Good day and welcome back to the Herbert Dennard Show. We have with us the pastor of Spring Chapel Missionary Baptist Church down in Kathleen, Georgia, Reverend J.K. Baker. Welcome.
Welcome. Good to be here.
Tell us about your ministry. How did you get called into the ministry?
How did I get called? By God. Something that I didn't want to do. It was like I was thrust into the ministry. I knew I had the calling on my life, but I just didn't want to pastor, preach. I just wanted to go to church and go home. And finally, 6 years ago, God told me he would kill me if I didn't. So here I am now.
And now you're pastor down in Kathleen, Georgia.
Kathleen, first Sunday in July would be 2 years there. It's been a joy. Been some ups, been some downs, but God is still in control.
Tell us something about your background.
Background, I'm the baby of 13 kids.
13?
13.
Got a brother that's a police officer and a minister.
Brother that's a police officer and a minister, Captain White, recovery drug addict, but I've been delivered. Homeless a couple of years in Macon, Georgia, and God allowed me to go to Atlanta 14 years ago, and I haven't found it necessary to use a drink in 14 years come December 1st of this year.
How did you recover and so many other people didn't recover?
First of all, I had the desire to recover, and I knew only God could take the taste from me, and I relied on that. And the longer I stayed away from it, the less I had the desire to use it.
What about the people that you used to associate with that used it? When do you see them?
Well, matter of fact, I see them all the time because I come from the East Macon area, the Fort Hill area, and I'm their hope, because there are some people who started out with me. Some have gone on to glory, and there are some who's been using drugs 25 years. And when they see me, there's a little hope for them because they know I was right there next to them in the trenches, in the alleys with them. And they'll ask me, matter of fact, when I was staying in Atlanta, many came to Atlanta, and some did. They're still clean now. And there are some who would call me now and say, can you help me? And one of the things that I never forget where God brought me from, and I will help those who need help.
You are a member of the New Fellowship Baptist Church.
That's home church.
Home church.
Dr. Terry.
He's a pastor.
Pastor.
And you're the pastor of the Spring Chapel Missionary Baptist Church in Kathleen.
Yes.
What kind of activities do you have at that church?
Our sole purpose there in ministry is our young people in the church, but outside the church. It's about feeding those who are hungry, clothing those who are naked, and ministering to those who are lost, trying to bring them into the light.
Okay. You have an anniversary coming up soon?
First Sunday in July will be my second year there.
And what kind of activities will be going on?
Well, we started it off, the church is starting it off June the 23rd with a revival, 3-night revival. The first night would be Reverend Teddy Parker. Second night,
Reverend Teddy Parker, that's from Build Mount Zion.
Build Mount Zion.
You got a good preacher there.
Yes, I do. And plus, he's from that area. He's from the Warner Robin area.
Okay.
Also, Tuesday night, we'll have Livonia Franklin, Reverend Livonia Franklin.
Where's he
Wesley Chapel in AME in Milledgeville, Georgia.
Okay.
And then the climax, the revival, we have Reverend Leroy Reeves, Center Hill.
He's some kind of preacher.
Oh, he's somebody preacher.
And he's a good man.
Great man, great man. So we're looking forward to that. Just God just having his way with the revival. And come that Sunday, the first Sunday in July, it will climax with Dr. Terry in the New Fellowship. Will climax it.
He's going to do the climax.
He's going to do the climax.
What would happen? It's going to be on a Sunday?
Sunday, 2:30.
2:30.
First Sunday in July at 2:30.
Tell me you're going to have some eating going on down there.
Oh, that's one of the things that we're not known for great preaching, but we're known for great food.
Okay. That's a nice facility down there. You have a very, very interesting life. It's a victory over drugs, victory over alcohol. It's a complete turnaround, and there are a lot of people out there that might be watching this program right now is wondering, what did you do? How did you do it?
I surrendered. I told my family I was tired of being sick and tired.
Tired of being sick and tired?
Just tired. I was tired of not being able to be at family gatherings and they're watching me. I had lost all respect from family, but I only had a little respect for myself, and that little respect, that little pride that I had, it took me a long way. It got me to a treatment facility in Atlanta. And I tell people all the time, when you've been down so long, you can't do nothing but look up.
That's right. How long you stayed in the treatment facility?
I stayed in treatment facility for 2 years.
Now, a lot of places just go in there for a minute and come back out.
A lot of people do that, and now it's hard to find a place to stay long term. But God has blessed me to be the director of the Land of Promise in Culloden, Georgia. And it's a ministry for males, and it has done great things in Culloden over 20 years, and it's a hidden secret.
Tell us, we're about out of time, but just tell us, if a person wanted to go to this drug treatment facility in Culloden, what must they do?
First of all, we asked that because the General Missionary Baptist Convention fund this ministry. We asked that a church would sponsor them. But because it is a ministry, if a church cannot sponsor them, a family do not have money, we will accept them. Now, we asked for a donation of $2,000 for 45 days. If you come up with just some money, we even allow you to stay 90 days to 6 months. That's if you really, really want to do something. Good food is on 274 acres. A nice 13-mile pond is on the land. We have hogs there that we just do for daily activity. We have a lot of grass to be cut. But there's a lot of prayer. We just hired Reverend B.R. Fulton at Great Antioch. Mm-hmm. And he's an access to our ministry there, and we thank God for him. But more than anything, we thank God for the General Missionary Baptist Convention and Reverend Curtis Raines, our vice president here in the Macon area, that supports the Land of Promise wholeheartedly. The Land of Promise in Culloden. Culloden. So if somebody want to get in touch with you or to find out how could they be a part of this, what should they do? You can always call me 478-972-3115, and that's directly to me. Give us that one more time. 478-972-3115. Okay. Thanks a lot. Now, just overview the whole thing for again. Tell us about your anniversary. Anniversary, Spring Chapel. We thank God that they would even allow this to go on. And that Monday night, starting June the 23rd, we'll have Teddy Parker. Reverend Teddy Parker, build Mount Zion. And that Tuesday night, we have Reverend Livonia Franklin. Milledgeville in the house. And then we'll climax with one of our seasoned preachers out of Macon, Reverend Leroy Reeves of Center Hill, Missionary Baptist. Leroy Reeves in the house. Leroy Reeves is going to be in the house if the Lord's willing. Okay. And you're going to climax with Dr. Climax with Pastor. I got to climax with Pastor, and Dr. Terry will come down and climax that Sunday evening at 2:30. We will eat before and not afterwards. So if you don't come... You eat before, so they might go to sleep in the church, you know. Well, the food is so good, they're going to have to shout it off, too.